Hello dear children, welcome to maths class. Now we are going to move the important section of the chapter trigonometry, that is distances and heights. See children, this is an application of trigonometry. Okay, that is using trigonometry we can find out the heights of tower, buildings, hills, etc. Okay, for that we need to use some angles. Okay, that angles are called angle of elevation and angle of depression. Two types of angles are there. One is angle of elevation and angle of depression. See children, here you can see a child. Okay, that child is looking at a tree. Okay, this child looking at a tree, and see children, this boy its view is straight, and it is parallel to the ground, right? The ground and the straight view of the boy are parallel, right? So this boy's straight view is parallel to the ground, and that means our line of vision is parallel to the ground. And if we want to see things a bit high, we have to raise our head, right? We need to raise our head. See, the child want to see the mango on the mango tree. Okay, at that time he need to raise his head somewhat up, right? So there exists an angle in between his raised view. See, this is his raised view, right? This is his raised view, and this one is his straight view. Okay, this is the raised view and this one is the straight view. The angle between the raised view and the straight view is called angle of elevation. Okay, angle of elevation. So what is angle of elevation? Angle of elevation is the angle between the straight view of a man and his raised view. Okay, so we need angle of elevation to calculate the heights and distances. Okay, now we need one more angle. Okay, see here you can see a boy standing on a tower. Okay, at that time though you can see a ship, we have to lower our sight to things below. See, this ship is somewhat below this tower, right? The tower is a big tower, right? This is a big tower, and see, the boy is standing on this tower. His straight view is this, right? His straight view is this, but he need to lower his view to see this ship, right? He need to lower his view to see the ship. Okay, so that is the angle between the straight view and the lowered view is called the angle of depression. Okay, so two angles are there. One is angle of elevation and other is angle of depression. Okay, these two angles are important in the measurements of heights and distances. Okay, so this is the straight view and this is the lowered view, and angle between the straight view and the lowered view is called the angle of depression. Okay, and the angle between the straight view and the raised view is called the angle of elevation. So these two are very important, angle of depression and angle of elevation. So Angle of elevation and angle of depression. Such angles can be measured using an instrument called clinometer. See here, you can see a clinometer. This is what we call a clinometer. Okay, you can make this clinometer using a protractor and a pipe and a thread. Okay, and it is explained in the textbook, page number 119. Okay, if you want, you can make it. And using this instrument, we can measure the angle of elevation and the angle of depression. Okay, this is the instrument, and using this instrument, we can measure the angle of elevation and the angle of depression. So, distances and heights which cannot be measured directly. See children, can we measure the height of a hill or height of a big tower? No, it is not possible to measure using a tape or scale, right? So, in such cases, we are making use of this clinometer to find the angle of depression or angle of elevation. Okay, using that angle and by taking the sine, cosine and tangent value, we can calculate the heights and distances. Okay, so let us do some problems based on this idea. So you have to make understood the angle of elevation and angle of depression. So let us start to do the problems in that section. Okay.
First question. A man standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree see its top at an elevation of 40 degrees. His height is 1.7 meters. What is the height of the tree? This is our question. A man. Okay. Suppose this is a man. This man standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree. Okay. This man is standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree. This is the foot of a tree, and he sees its top at an elevation of 40 degrees. See, this is the straight view of the boy, and this is the angle of elevation. This angle is the angle of elevation, and that angle of elevation is 40 degree, and his height is 1.7. Okay, this man's height is 1.7 meter. Then what is the height of the tree? Okay, what is the height of this tree? This one is a tree, and we need to calculate the height of that tree. So how do we find it? See, we know that the distance between the man and the tree is 10 meter. Okay, then here I am going to name this as A, B, C. Okay, and this point is D, this one is E. See children, if we consider the triangle ABC, what will be this length? That length is equal to 10 meter, right? This distance is 10 meter. So in that triangle, okay, this man sees the top of the tree at an elevation of 40 degree. Okay, then this one is the adjacent side of this 40 degree. Then what about this side? Or this is the height of this EC or CE is the total height of the tree. Okay, and this is the height of the man, that is 1.7 meter, and this BE is also equal to 1.7 meter, right? Because this is the straight view of the man. Okay, so this distance is equal to 1.7 meter. Then what about this BC? That BC is the opposite side of this 40 degree. Okay, BC is the opposite side of 40 degree. And if we have the length BC, we can calculate the height of the tree. Okay, then here we have the adjacent side, we need the opposite side. So which ratio is that? Adjacent side and opposite side, that is tan ratio. Okay, so what is tan 40? Tan 40 is equal to, yes, opposite side, that is BC, by adjacent side, that is AB. Okay, tan 40 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Here the opposite side is BC and adjacent side is equal to 10. Then what is BC? Yes, BC is equal to 10 into tan 40. This BC is equal to, yes, BC is equal to, just cross multiply this tan 40 and 10. Okay, that is equal to 10 into tan 40. And from that table, we have the value of tan 40, and the value of tan 40 is 0.8391. Okay, so this is equal to 10 into 0.8391. Okay, so we have the distance BC is equal to 10 into 0.8391, and if we multiply a decimal number with a 10, yes, just move this decimal place, yes, right side. Okay, right side of, then we have 8.391. Okay, so that is equal to 8.391. 8.391 is the answer. 8.391, that is BC. Okay, this is BC, that is equal to 8.391. And what about the total length of the tree? Yes, length of the height of the tree is equal to, yes, this portion plus height of the man, that is equal to height of tree is equal to, height of tree is equal to 8.391 plus, yes, 1.7, that is equal to, yes, 10.091. Okay, 10.091 is the height of the tree. Okay, so this is an application of trigonometry, that is using angle of elevation we can find out height of anything or any towers or trees or hills using the tan ratio, sine ratio or cosine ratio. Okay, that is our choice. We can use any of these measurements. Okay, so this is an application. Okay children, now we have another question, that is also from page number 119. That is, a man 1.8 meters tall stand on top of a lighthouse 25 meters high and sees a ship at sea at a depression of 35 degree. How far is it from the foot of the lighthouse? All of you look at page number 119, and the end of that page you can see that question. Okay, so this is our question. Question is, a man, this is our man. Okay, this man 1.8 meters tall. Okay, height of this man is 1.8 meter. 1.8 meter tall, stand on top of a lighthouse. Okay, this is a lighthouse. See children, this one is a lighthouse and its height is 25 meter. Okay, and sees a ship at a sea. Okay, this is the sea, and here he can see a ship. Okay, this he can see the ship at a depression of 35 degree. See children, this is the straight view of the boy, and yes, this is the angle of depression. This depression is equal to 35 degree. Okay, angle of depression is equal to 35 degree. And how far is it from the foot of the lighthouse? Okay, this ship is how far from the foot of the lighthouse? That is the distance between the foot of the tower and the ship. This is our ship. Okay, let us find out that. See children, here I am going to name this point as A, this is B, and this one is C. Okay, A, B, C. Then what about this height AB? Yes, this height AB is equal to, yes, AB is actually the total height of the tower and the boy. Okay, that is equal to 25 plus 1.8, that is equal to 26.8. So the distance completely it is equal to 26.8 meters. Okay, and this man sees a ship at an angle of depression 35 degree. See children, this is the view straight view of the child, and this is the angle of depression. Then can you find out this angle? What about this complete angle? Yes, that complete angle is 90 degree, right? Because our view and our sight and our position are in 90 degree, right? 90 degree. Our straight view and our position is in 90 degree. Okay, so if this angle is equal to 35 degree, what will be this angle? This complete angle is equal to 90 degree, and this much is equal to 35 degree. Then what about the angle? This angle, that angle is equal to, yes, 90 minus 35. What is 90 minus 35? That is equal to, yes, 55 degree. So we have this angle is equal to 55 degree. Then if we consider this angle, yes, this side is the adjacent side, and this one is the opposite side. Okay, this is the adjacent side of 55 degree, and this is the opposite side of 55 degree. Then adjacent side and opposite side, which ratio? This tan ratio. So what is tan 55? Yes, tan 55 is equal to, yes, opposite side, that is BC, by adjacent side, that is AB. Okay, BC by AB, and we don't know what is BC, right? But we have AB. What is AB? AB is equal to 26.8. Okay, 26.8. Then how do we find this BC? Yes, just cross multiply this tan 55 and 26.8. Okay, that is, this BC is equal to, yes, tan 55 into 26.8. Okay, tan 55 into 26.8. Okay, and the value of tan 55 degree is 1.4281. 1.4281 into 26.8. Okay, and if we find the answer, we get the approximate value as 38.27. Okay, 38.27 is the distance between the foot of the tower and the ship. That means the ship is 38.27 meter away from the tower. Okay, so this question is based on angle of depression. See children, this is the straight view and this is the lowered view. Angle between the straight view and the lowered view is termed as the angle of depression. This is angle of depression. In the last question, angle of elevation. Okay, that is angle between straight view and raised view is called angle of elevation, and this is angle of depression. And see, our view and our place or our body is in 90 degree. Okay, so this angle is equal to 90 degree, and we have this much portion is equal to 35, then the remaining angle is equal to 90 minus 35 is equal to 55 degree. Okay, then we take the tan ratio, because here we have the adjacent side and we need the opposite side. So which ratio is connecting adjacent side and opposite side? That is tan ratio. So here we take the tan ratio. Okay, now we have some more problems in this section. We will do that problems in the coming class. Okay children, thank you.